Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob. This is the hobby desk. It's actually the hobby dining table today because we're doing another big unboxing. And today we're going to take a look at Konflikt 47, specifically the new starter set. So my starter set got delivered on Monday. That was a few days ago as of the time of filming because I've been quite ill. I've had a bit of a cold, flu, whatever you want to call it. Man flu as the wife would call it. So it's been sat on the side. I literally opened the box and went, that's my starter set. And it's been left on the side because I just haven't been well enough to do anything. So if my voice sounds a bit off, that's why. I'm still not 100% better. I just wanted to get this video done, this little unboxing done, so we can get a video out before the big launch of the weekend. So without further ado, let's take a look in the box. So like I said, all I've done is open it. And just as a little thing, I paid for this with my own money. Warlord didn't send me it. I pre-ordered this when pre-orders went live on Warlord's website. And as part of that pre-order, we got a really nice art print, which is this. It's the box art. I don't know if that's going to focus from there. It's the box art on like glossy paper, like it's almost like a photo paper maybe. But it's a really nice art print, and that will, safe to say, be going up on the wall in the hobby desk. And the cupboard in there, which is this thing here, this little door to my little domain of freedom and peace. So we'll pop that to one side. And in the box itself, we've got the starter set. So let's get it out. Ooh. It's a nice sized box. Let's put that to one side there. Trusty knife to open it. Okay, so a bit of weight to it as well. There's that artwork on the front. On the sides, we've got the US, or the Allies, the Allied Army there. That's the Fireflies and the new Walker. On the other side, all different languages telling you what's in the box. There's some of the Axis units there. And on the side here, K-47 starter set. This is not war. This is the end. That's ominous, isn't it? So yes, that's the front, guys. On the back here, we've obviously got the list, what's in the box, the breakdown here, and obviously a nice look at the units and things like that. So I'll just read it out to you. Konflikt 47. This is not war. This is the end. It is 1947. Humanity has breached the barrier between realities, using rifts to create previously impossible technologies. Driven by this esoteric knowledge and rift energy, a new era of both science and superstition has engulfed humankind. That sounds quite interesting already, doesn't it? That real weird war stuff. The fires of World War II rage as brightly as ever. Nations bloodied and scarred by years of fighting launch fresh ZZ offensives and counterattacks. Weapons of unprecedented destruction and beings of unnatural origin dominate countless battles across land, air, and sea. In this horrifying new world, the only victory lies in survival. This is not war. This is the end. Well, that sounds like a nice setting, doesn't it? So the starter set itself, guys, its contents, it says here, 1 full colour A5 Konflikt 47 rulebook, 1 Warlord Resin Style Troop and Hero, that's the Axis, 1 Warlord Resin Firefly Hero, that's our allies, 12 multi-part plastic Firefly Airborne Infantry, 6 multi-part plastic Style Troop and Heavy Infantry, and you'll see why you only get 6 of them, because these things are absolute beasts. They are big, chunky boys. 1 multi-part plastic M2A5 linebacker medium walker. That is that bad boy right there. 1 multi-part plastic Vogelspin light walker. That is the Axis walker there, the Spider Mech. Let's call it Spider Mech, eh? 4 multi-part plastic Konflikt 47 ruined buildings, Konflikt 47 United States decal sheets, Konflikt 47 Axis decal sheets, plastic templates, pin markers, assembly guides, full colour double-sided gaming mat. That's interesting. You don't get that in the usual starter boxes, do you? I think the Band of Brothers set maybe comes with a my mind's gone. With a gaming mat, you get a dice bag, 8 order dice, 8 rift dice, 10 6-sided dice, plastic and MDF bases, free field manual download QR code. Okay, that's interesting then. Right, well, how about this, guys? That's our box. That's the content. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to move the camera. So we're going to crack this open. We're going to have a good look at what's inside. and at the end we'll come back for a few final thoughts on the box. So yeah, let's spin the camera around and let's take a look. Right then, guys, so let's take a look inside this big chunky box, shall we? Let's flip it over. Just another quick look there. That's your front cover. This bloody light's going to shine everywhere, isn't it? That's the front. That's the back. Let's get our trusty knife in. Let's open this bad boy up. Not going to let us put my big arm in the way there. There we go. Rip that plastic off. No one wants plastic on our minis, do we? We want plastic minis, not plastic wrapping. Right, so I'll chuck that down here out the way. Okay. Take the lid off. We've got like sort of airtight soup feel. Ooh, hello. Put that up there out the way. Okay, straight away then on the top, guys. Let's go with the less exciting thing, shall we? We've got a dice bag. I think this is the same dice bag that we had in the Battle of the Bulge starter set. That's nice. Hey, here's our rulebook. We like these things, don't we? Let's crack that open. Any sort of rubbish we're going to chuck in that box over there. There's our rulebook. Ignore the big light shining and everything. Let's just push this back a little bit. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? It's our A5 rulebook. I really like these rulebooks that Warlord do. It's 1947. Humanity has breached the barrier between realities, using rifts to create previously impossible technologies. Driven by this esoteric knowledge and rift energy, the area of both science and superstition has engulfed humankind. This is the same as on the back of the box, isn't it? The fires of World War II rage as brightly as ever. Nations bloodied and scarred by years of fighting launched fresh offensives and counterattacks. Weapons of unprecedented destruction and beings of unnatural origin dominate countless battles across land, air, and sea. In this horrifying new world, the only victory lies in survival. This is not war. This is the end. Again, all our units. Ooh, some lovely artwork there. Say artwork, pictures of gameplay, buildcraft, order test. There's the front cover art again. Starler. Oh, more. It's the pictures that get me, you know. And I love all this. I love the beginning. I love the lore. This is not war. This is the end. That's our rulebook. Take a look at that in a moment. What's this? I think this is our playmat. Now, if I fold it out, it's on glossy paper. Do you know what? It's not terrible. I'll just lay it down there. It'll do the trick if you don't have a mat. It's not very big, but I suppose for a skirmish level game, yeah, not bad. What we'll do is at the end as well, we'll go over things. I'll zoom out when we do our final thoughts, and we'll have a better look at everything all in one hit. So our mat, nice little sort of box topper there, protecting all our sprues. That's to one side. Okay, so that's our order dice and our D6s and our rift dice. That's quite cool. Rift dice, these strange looking ones here. Packed by Chuck. Thanks, Chuck. To one side. Packed by Alexandra. Thank you very much indeed. So, these are our hero miniatures. What we'll do in a minute, we'll have a proper closer look at them. With the standard pin markers, things like that. Put them to one side over there. Our big sea of plastic now, right? These are our bases for our style trooping, I'm pretty sure. To one side. Okay, straight away on the top, we've got 2 frames of the Fireflies, which is really cool. Got some details on them here. What we'll do is a proper look here. These are our Fireflies. They look like big chunky boys, don't they? They look bigger than a standard bolt action mini. But we'll have to get some together and get them together for size comparison. That's the back of the sprue. What I'll do, guys, is obviously I'll put some better pictures of the sprues up on over the screen as we're talking. These are our style trooping. It's got 2 sprues of them. I can get them out of the box. So our 2 sprues of those, big chunky guys. Look at them. They look really nice, really detailed. I'm really excited to put these together, actually. I think these are going to paint up really nice as well. Bloody machine guns on their arms and panzers on their shoulders, and oh my god. Yeah, these are going to look really cool. Whether they're any good in game, I don't know. Yeah, that's those guys. Oh, knocking everything here. Right there. Right, so in here, was this our frames of... These are our frames of our ruins. So they are 1, 2... Right, so they're 4 identical frames. Okay, put them over there, out the way. As you can see here, just building ruins with some techie looking bits on, I suppose. So that's what you'd say. I suppose some people are saying, well, at least it's not the farmhouse. They're getting every other Warlord set. I quite like the farmhouse though. Yeah, Konflikt 47 ruined building. So it's a brand new sprue as well. Brand new for Konflikt 47. Pretty cool. Looking forward to getting them up because, you know, building stuff like this, it's just nice to have scatter on your table, isn't it? This bag here looks like it's that spin mech? No way. Butchering the pronunciation. Comes across 2 frames. Really cool. That's spider mech. I'm going to call it a spider mech for now. Here you got all your turret options by the looks of things. Put that back again. Let's go over that. My excitement. I'm missing things, aren't I? It's like our turret options. This one is our legs. They appear to be, yeah, they're 2 parts. Each leg is in 2 pieces. Look at those heads there for the... I'm going to focus myself to get a bit of a better picture there. Yeah, there's some futuristic looking heads. So it's nice because they haven't just recycled bolt action bits by the looks of things. This is our linebacker. I'm looking forward to getting this together. A piece of it's just fallen off and gone under the table. As long as I don't move, I might actually find it. This cheeky piece here, it's just fallen off, so I want to put that in the box so I don't lose it. Okay, more stuff. Right, comes with this nice see-through cockpit. And it's across 3 frames. So, frame number 1. I've got to say, guys, the detail on these is wonderful. It's really, really nice. And like, I'm seeing it for the first time here just now. I hope the camera's in focus and stuff like that for you. I'm doing my best. That's where that piece just fell off from, just there. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. And our 3rd sprue. So weapon options. Okay. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Very cool. Is there a pilot's option on here somewhere? I completely bypassed him on one of these ones. I must have done. Oh yeah. Have I? Yeah. Little tiny body in there. There's little tiny heads. Is that going to focus for me? Doesn't want to today, does it? No. That's our linebacker sprues anyway. So that's 3 of them. And then in the box here we've got our decals. So really, really nice. Bases for our fireflies. The standard templates. We've got, I assume, a couple of these bigger bases are for our hero characters. And that must be for the linebacker mech, maybe. And then in here, we've got, okay, what's some instruction books? An instruction book for the US M2A5 linebacker jump walker. Okay, it's a full instruction book. That's really cool. I like that. That's nice. Right, do we have multiple options maybe we can put on it? Looks like it. Looks like Tesla cannon heavy machine guns or light Tesla cannon and auto cannons. Okay, that's the instructions for that one. The Vogel spin assembly guide. Sorry about that light, guys, with the shining. I've got a new big light on top of the camera so I can see things. Yeah, but I need to dull it down maybe. And again, there's our assembly guide. From what I've seen online as well, these go together really nicely. There's that one. Ooh, even give you some paint in there. Painting ideas. That's cool. Some paint schemes. Very cool. Style Troop and Heavy Infantry Assembly Guide. Again, there's all our bits and pieces, because there's lots of options on these guys. Look at those. Look at these guys. Look how cool they look. Very cool indeed. That one there. So US Firefly Squad. Again, another assembly guide. It's really cool. There you go. There's a bit of a better picture of the head options and stuff on there. The jump packs. Yeah, very cool. Again, tells you where all they are. That's quite cool, actually. Left arm 18 goes right arm 5. That's good. That's an example of them going together. Again, some painted examples. Very, very cool. That's a very shouty head, isn't it? Yeah, and then what's this sheet here? Free getting started guide, 47 downloads, call for reinforcements. Just an advert for more reinforcements and a free getting started guide, your field manual on the download section of the Warlord website. And that, guys, probably the cool bit I've chucked in the box is the contents of the box. Ooh, I'm a happy camper, to say the least. That's a lot of stuff in one box. Yeah, very, very excited. Looking forward to... I'll put some pictures up of these characters here, the hero characters. They're in the Warlord resin. I really like the Warlord resin. I've done a few miniatures now for bolt action in that material, and it works really well, like really, really well. Holds the details really nicely, takes paint really well. It feels a bit stronger than your standard resins, which is nice. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to turn the camera back round and we'll do our final thoughts. We'll have a little talk about the box and we'll go from there. Back in a moment, guys. Right then, guys, so this is everything you get in the starter set. Laid it all out. And it's quite a chunky amount of grey plastic. And a bit of red for the pin markers. So, some final thoughts. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Let's begin with what we love, what we really love. I love an A5 rulebook. I wish more games companies would do this. You know, a big full-sized hardback tome is great. It's lovely. It's brilliant. But something like an A5 one, you can stick it in your bag, stick it in the box with your minis. It's more portable. It's lighter. And you know what? Credit to Warlord. I mean, I haven't read it yet, so it could be riddled with mistakes. Who knows? But, you know, they're always presented very well, even for a smaller format book. It's still easy to read. You're not like, oh God, they've really just like taken a massive book and shrunk it right down and the fonts are all over the place. But no, it's really easy to read, really easy to follow. Nicely put together, lots of illustrations, lots of colour. And yeah, that is a winner. That is a big, big winner. The second big winner is these. The instruction booklets. I love instructions on this channel. You know, most Warlord Games kits, the bolt action stuff, it just comes with a sheet, a little bit bigger than that, showing you a couple of pictures of soldiers on them and a big list of what each number is on the sprue, which is great. But sometimes, like me, I need someone to just show me this is that and this is what goes where. And I get it, you know, this being a starter set, it's aimed towards new people to the hobby. And these are great because I think looking at something like the linebacker, the Vogel spin, the spider mech, I think when you look at the frames for them, that can be quite intimidating. You just think, oh my God, how do I get from that to that? Or what if I go wrong? But no, the instructions in here, and I know the tanks and stuff that Warlord put out, they come with instructions. I get it. But these just seem to be presented in a really, really nice way. Dare I say, in a Games Workshop style. Nice big pictures. Really clear what goes where. Yeah, these are great. And at the back of the book as well, in each book, shows some painted examples. But no, that's fantastic. And like the infantry ones, Firefly Squad, it shows you on the arms what arm goes with what. Now, I know 99% of the time it's clear on the sprue that goes with that because they're usually next to each other. But that, I think, just puts new people's minds at ease. They just go, okay, that, I'm looking for a 34 and a 35. They go together. Boom, I've got them there. Nice and clear. Shows you what all the bits and bobs are, the pouches. So yeah. These are great. Absolutely fantastic. The next winner, should I say, is the overall quality of the plastic. I think Warlord Games plastic is getting better and better. Now, I am still quite new to bolt action, the Warlord world. I did, a fair few years ago, pick up a box of the US infantry, with the old style plastics, where it was the arms were loose and the guns were loose, and yeah, a nightmare. Not for me. I mean, now I don't think I'd have an issue now. But no, back then I was like, oh my God, these are a little bit, trying to get this arm in right place, that arm there, and then your gun's gone wonky. And no, this whole concept that Warlord are doing now, where a lot of the guns are on two arms already, where it's very clear what arm goes with what, because one arm is holding the weapon already molded, and this arm just sticks to it. Really, really nice. Yeah, the quality overall is it's spot on. They're just great. They're really, really good. Firefly's a style trooper, and the Vogel spin, the linebacker, awesome. One, I suppose, slight negative. The plastic for the ruins is a completely different type of plastic, I believe. Doesn't seem to be as high quality as them, which I get it, because this is just scattered terrain. And I think these are great as well, by the way. This is a bonus, because you're getting everything you need in one box. And I may be one of the few now, but I love the farmhouse. I love the Warlord farmhouse. I love it in the starter set. I love it in the Battle of the Bulge set. I've got one from the original Band of Brothers set. I love it. I think it's great. But it is nice to not see one in this and see a new frame. And this is a new frame for Konflikt 47. So yeah, the Konflikt 47 Ruin Build and Sprue. Yeah, these are great. And you get 4 of them. So excuse my sniffling here. Like I said, I've got a bit of a cold. Yeah, so the quality of the plastic, fantastic. The rule book, fantastic. The instruction books, fantastic. The hero minis, fantastic. I really like Warlord resin, and that's what these are made out of. I would open this, but I struggled to open it a minute ago, and I'm not going to embarrass myself on camera again. But no, the quality of Warlord resin is great. It's really, really good. It takes paint really well. Yeah, it's not as brittle as other plastics, which is nice. It's got a bit of give to it. If you drop it on the floor, that mini's not going to shatter into pieces. It's basically going to hold up well. An arm might fall off, but it's not going to just fall to bits. They are fantastic. The dice bag is it's nice to have one. It would have been nice to see a Konflikt 47 logo on it, maybe, but I get it. It's just a dice bag to get you going. Nice size. You'll get all your dice in there. The decals are really nice. I've still to this day never used a decal on any of my tanks or troops, but I might have to with these guys. There's some cool stuff on here, actually. Next Stop Berlin, Battling Bostonian, Green Reaper. I like that. Happy Zapper. Yeah. Very cool. And yeah, it comes with a battle mat as well. It's a paper battle mat. It's not designed probably for long-term use, but it's there to get a game going out of the box. Yeah, from what I can gather, though, looking in the box, there's no starter scenarios. That's a negative for me. The Band of Brother box and the Battle of the Bulge box, they have a real basic scenario to get you going. I'm not sure in the rule book if it gives us anything like that. I assume it does. There's all that Empire Japan and everything in here. Basic supplies, order dice, mentions of war. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a starter sort of scenario. I'd have to have a proper look. But usually there's like a starter leaflet But that's not it yet. But I assume that's what this free download is. The field manual, I assume that's in there. Like it starts a scenario with everything you get in the box. Yeah, and then speaking of the general quantity of what's in the box, the miniatures are great quality. From what I understand, though, what you get in this box is not enough to field an army. So I believe, is it the Axis force is about 650 points, maybe 550 points, and vice versa for the Fireflies. So it's not a full army, but it is enough to give you a taste of the game. So you are, if you're going to get into the game, going to need more units. If you're a new player to the game like me, I already anticipated this. I thought, yeah, I'm going to need more, but I'll give this a go first. But then saying that, I'm at the Warlord Open Day on Saturday, so I will probably be picking up a few things there, maybe an army box as well. I'm not sure, because as much as I like to look at the Axis, the Allied powers, I think the Axis have the cooler looking armour at the moment. So yeah, you know, it's a negative. You don't get a full army in a box, but also at the same time, this is a starter set. It's designed to get you into the game, give you a taster of the game. It's £95 from Warlord. It's 20% off in other places. So you're going to get it a bit cheaper. But yeah, as starter sets go, I think it's great. I think it's really, really good to get you in the game. I think a lot more companies now are going for this sub £100 two-player starter set. Is it the best two-player starter set on the market? No. It's good. It's really good. But like I said, you know, it's the thing about there's not a sort of a full force in there for you to really get into the game. You're going to have to buy more, which everyone expects, I imagine, which is fine. You know, it's just me trying to find a negative in a box, I think, now. Miniature quality, great. Rulebook, fantastic. Assembly instructions, fantastic. In fact, you get a battle mat, that's really cool. You get all your dice, you get your dice bag, all your bases, everything like that. Your pin marks, for me, a negative. I say it's a negative. These, your tokens, your pin markers. I've already got loads, don't need them. But I suppose it's always nice to have more. So yeah, no, overall, really, really happy. I'm really excited to get it together. I'm really, really excited to get these style trooping together, because they are bloody huge and they're going to look really intimidating on the tabletop. Yeah. So that, guys, is the Konflikt 47 starter set. I don't know what else to say. We've had a good look at it. I just need to build it now. I need to find the time to build it. I'm hoping will be tomorrow. I'll get some time to sit down after work and get it done. But like I said, guys, I'm going to the World Open Day on Saturday. So hopefully we'll see some new releases and things there as well, some future stuff. Because I think the game officially launches at the weekend. Our pre-orders have come out a bit early. So yeah, have you got Konflikt 47? Have you picked up a starter box? What are you thinking about it? You know, are you an existing player? What are your thoughts on the new rule set, on the new setting, I suppose? Because I believe they tweaked some stuff in the first one. I'm a brand new player. This is all new to me. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. And if you've liked what you've seen, please give a like, share, follow, or subscribe. And in our last video, we were on 480 subscribers. And we've got up to 550 now. So now we're pushing for 600, guys. So if you like what you've seen, give us a subscribe. As always, any criticism is welcome. Apologise for the really bright light, by the way. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I recommend the starter set. I think it's great. It's good value. It's a shame you're not getting two full forces, but then at the same time, I understand it. It's to get you in the game, get you playing, and then you build from there. So yeah, that's everything from me today, guys. Hopefully see you in the next one. Have a good one. Surah.